Hi guys, here's just a quick video to show you how to overclock your Radeon 6870. It's very simple. First you need to open Catalyst Control Center, which you should have got with your drivers, but if you haven't, I'll put the link to the AMD website in the description. Open this up, click Performance and Overdrive, and then click Enable Graphics Overdrive, and if you do this for the first time you'll get a warning that comes up. Just click accept, because if you don't then you can't overclock. Get two choices. I suggest you only change the GPU clock setting, because if you do memory clock on this particular card it can sometimes be a bit unstable. So if you're just doing a starting overclock, something simple, I suggest doing just GPU clock. You don't need to enable manual fan control, it's not important. It's perfectly fine coping automatically. Right, so the best overclock to start off with is 950. So you just take the slider, move it up, click apply, simple as that. So that's clocked up to 950 now. On here you'll see that it's not actually gone up to it, and that's because it waits until you've got full load on before it adds the clock. So if I went into Battlefield 3 for example now, it would go up to 950 and work from there. Now once you've overclocked you want to keep an eye on your temperature. So mine at idle is about 44 degrees, give or take, and fan speed is 23%, so that's absolutely fine. Temperature, you want to keep it below 90 degrees. 90 degrees is pushing it. I would say around 85 is the safest you can get it, and even that's high. But even in game on this clock, you know, Battlefield 3 full settings on ultra, it's not going to go that high, so don't worry about it. And now to test it, you get this software called Firmark. Again, I'll put the link into the description. And make sure that all your settings are the same as mine. So you don't need it full screen, it's not important. Resolution 720, it's fine. Anti-aliasing, you can do it off, or you can do it 8 or whatever. Make sure it's benchmark preset 720. And then click Burn-in Test. Now it sounds dangerous, but really it just means it's going to test your GPU to the highest capacity, so we'll take it up to 100% now and make sure there's nothing wrong with the clock. So what you want to keep an eye on is your temperature. That can be up here, and it's also in Catalyst, although I find this one far more reliable because you can see it's gone up to 61 already, whereas on here it's on 59, so I find this temperature a better one to watch. Keep an eye on your fan speed as well. It's not so important, but it's nice to see how concerned your graphics card is, if you want to put it that way. Make sure your GPU load is 99 to 100%, because if it's not, then you're not testing your clock properly. So the ideal temperature for this is to go up to about 85, that's what I'm expecting. It might go more, it might go less, but if it goes above 85 I suggest you stop the test and underclock it a bit, and then do the test again, see what it goes up to until you get to 85, and then that's a good place to stop. So I'll just leave this running for a moment. So what it's doing is it's rendering this furry donut, and all the points that it renders pushes your graphics card to the limit. And if you keep an eye on the donut, if you see any black lines appearing or any odd things that aren't looking exactly like it is at the moment, then you've pushed your card too far, and I'd suggest stopping it and underclocking it as soon as you can, really. I won't bother leaving this running because I know what results I get. So that normally goes up to about 85 for me, and that's on a Sapphire brand card, completely stock cooling. So if you've got, you know, an MSI version of it or whatever, then you can expect your cooling to probably be better. And conversely, that means you can obviously clock it higher if you want to, although you don't particularly need to. So yeah, 950, good place to start. I'll put the links into the description. Have fun. If you break your computer, don't blame me.